Well, the next question ends up being, so we kind of know who somebody is and what they kind of like. How do we determine whether they're going to like car X or car Y, computer A or computer B, candy bar D or candy bar E? And what that leads us to is something like this. This is a very basic model of the buying process. Now, the thing is, the cool thing about this course is that you are never going to be asked to memorize anything and to kind of like spout it back. This entire course is learning how to do stuff. Okay, learning techniques, which we're going to be learning in this class. I'm just giving you this as sort of a background so you know what your friends in other schools will be studying. First of all, let's say people are looking at buying they're kind of hungry. They kind of go, I'm really hungry, and it's 8:38. Okay, information search, what they might do is they might say, I know there's a candy machine in the bottom of this basement. Or they stop at Mandibles. Okay. They evaluate the alternatives. They say, well, I could have this, this, this. They choose one. Then afterwards, they kind of decide whether they like it or not. And they say, man, I really shouldn't have eaten that 5-pound bagel. Whatever the case is. But if we look at how people evaluate things, the best academic model you can have is this. Now, I'll be showing you why we do something else, but this is the way that every class in every business school in every university in the nation learns, is that your attitude is the sum of your beliefs about something and how much you weight it. Okay. Now, who here is pretty hungry? Anybody hungry? Tell me your name, please. Catherine. Catherine, I have something for you, but you have to answer some questions. So we've got two things here. We have a Snickers bar, yummy. We have a Hershey's bar, chocolatey. Which one of these would you want this morning? Snickers. Why is that? Okay, so I'm going to write this down. So, Snickers. And we have a Hershey's. Okay. And you said it's more filling, okay. What else? I'm sorry? Stuff. That's right. Hair. Caramel. Okay. You know, I should know how to spell the word caramel, but I'm just caramel. Okay, we'll just pretend that's the way it's spelled. What else? Why else do you think it's so cool?
I guess the other one is it dark chocolate?
No, this is just milk chocolate.
I just had it one more often than the other one.
Okay. I'll say variety. You like it because it represents variety. What else? What else? What else? What do you like about the presentation?
More colorful, brown.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm going to say shape and color. Okay. Anything else, Catherine? God, you keep forgetting what they look like?
It was just my first option.
Yeah, okay, cool. So if you look at this, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is that candy bar be filling to you? With 10 being, oh my God, it's the most important thing in the universe. 9? What about that it has caramel or caramel? That has variety? That it has a cool shape? That has a cool color? Let's all guess what she's going to say. 6. Okay. Okay. Well, so to what extent, on a scale of 1 to 10, how filling is a Snickers bar? How filling is a Snickers bar? On a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being, oh my God, it's like Thanksgiving with mom and dad. Okay. How filling is a Hershey bar? Just give me numbers real fast. It's not. I'm not. Okay. Caramel. How much? How would you rate the caramel in the Snicker bar?
3.
What about a Hershey's bar? There's no caramel. No, there's no caramel there, so we'll just. I'm thinking the log of 4. What about that has variety? How much variety is there in Snickers?
4.
And Hershey's bar? There's not a lot, right? Yeah. Hershey's bar is it's just like plain chocolate. It's just kind of plain, really American watered down chocolate. Not like the good Canadian stuff. One. Shape. How would you rate the shape? On a scale of 1 to, I don't know how many shapes candy bars can have, but. Okay, but you like the shape better than Hershey's, so it's got to be more than Hershey's, right? Okay, 2 and 1. In color, 2 and 1. Okay, well, so the thing is, we could come up with a whole bunch of other things. But the basic idea is that knowing how people weight things and then knowing how they believe about things actually gives us a way to sort of rank order how different things are. I'll be with you just a second. So if we look at this, a real rough assessment would be if we take this times this and add them up, we'd get a rough indication about how she really feels about this. So we have 50, 44, 114, 128, I mean, maybe about 134, something like that. With this, we have 36, 8, 7, 3. Wow. Something like that. Okay. So it gives a real rough indication. Now, if we were the managers, brand managers of Hershey's, and we said, oh, God, what can we do to get her to buy us instead of those darn Snicker bars? What would be a strategy? Based on kind of what we know about her, we know her psychology, we've got the Catherine mind map in our heads. What could we do as brand managers to try to get her to come on over? With you, sir. What's it? Yeah. Well, you know, they added almonds and peanuts and stuff. Yeah. So we could add caramel. What's another thing we could do? Yeah.
Look at how much she values certain things, and then look at the discrepancy between how much Snickers are.
Perfect. So I mean, we're going to try to deborianize the wrapper somehow. Okay. We got to maintain that equity, but we have to do something like that because that's bad. Variety. We get the almonds again, the peanuts. Do you guys have the white Snickers bar? Have you ever had the? I mean, not white Snickers. The white Hershey bar. It's like cookies. It's really pretty good, actually. It's a little waxy, but other than being waxy and expensive, it's okay. What else can we do? Yeah.
Making a more like party bar, so it's more filling.
Okay.
That's the worst when you have like a chocolate bar.
Okay, yeah, on the way in from work when I picked these things up, and I actually picked up the family size or something like that, and just this big Mongo thing. I used 2 hands to lift it. It's crazy.
You just market it as filling.
Oh, we just call it filling. I mean, one of the things that we think, one of the reasons we think this is really satisfying is why? Yeah, they even put it in the package here. But what else could we do? How could we think out of the box about this? How could we think out of the box about these? We could just focus on the attributes she mentions, but what else could we do? Yeah.
Tie it to another product.
Yeah, sure. Oh, God, that's good. And yeah, so essentially sort of tie it in with something else. But I think we've got another solution here too, and I have, ta-da, O. Henry. Who's had a O. Henry bar before? Yeah, good. Good eating, good eating. Because of your enthusiasm, we will split this at the end of class then. So, Catherine, I want to say, no, we're going to market, we want to market O. Henry. We want you to eat O. Henry other Snickers bars. And it's got all the same things, filling. It's got caramel, 2 peanutty caramel fudge bars, and rich milk chocolate. And it's got color. Sorry?
Did you say it has to be?
Yeah.
Does the other one have to be?
Yeah. Whoops. And then you didn't bring your EpiPen or something? Okay. So would you trade your Snicker bar for the O. Henry bar?
Yeah.
Oh,
It has the same ingredients.
okay. Why would you do that? Is it just because you rate varieties really high?
Because I haven't tried that before.
Okay. And you do rate varieties really high. Okay, good. Now, this gives us a really nice approximation. But what's the problem with using this as a way to understand consumer behavior? Yeah, May?
Not all consumers will think like her. So if they're trying to market to like the whole population, then they need to look at the population, not just one individual.
Yeah, she's really idiosyncratic. So you had your hand up a little bit ago. I'm sorry I didn't.
Yeah, it was before, like, I was going to ask her, I was just curious whether or not the commercials that said, it's like, Snickers bars are filling, they satisfy hungry crowd of Snickers, if that influenced her attitude at all, if the bar was filling, because I noticed if that's a pretty high attitude.
Yeah, and what's great, I mean, we can develop these attitudes and beliefs because either we eat the Snicker bar and we kind of go that satisfying, or because someone you mentioned advertising here a little bit. Mentioned advertising because we advertise it. So if we just call it really satisfying, it's like, is a BMW really the ultimate driving machine? No, I mean it's fun to drive. It's not the ultimate driving machine, but since they call themselves that first, for the rest of eternity they will be. Yes.
It's not the question of eating. It's that are you hungry? Who's hungry? Which would you pick?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. I shouldn't have let off with the example about hunger. Get us all thinking about the candy machine and about bagels and stuff. Oh, okay. So what's another problem, though, with using something like this? As May brings up a great point that, yeah, not everybody's going to think like Catherine does. Yeah.
It's also very likely that they think that's the reason, but there are other underlying reasons they are quite aware of.
Exactly. Tell me your name, please.
Maida.
That's exactly right. These all made sense. These all made sense. But if she says, I wouldn't have time to have this boyfriend who really liked Snickers bar, and I thought he was really neat. She probably can't even remember that. Or if she would remember it, she certainly wouldn't say it in a focus group or in a questionnaire, an interview like that. So there's things either they don't access or they just wouldn't want to say if they could. Very good. We're going to be looking at that example in just a minute.